Hello, my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are keeping fine. Our new chapter is Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. That is chapter 4, page number 32. Please all of you look at your book and follow after me. Aladdin was playing with his friends in the street. A stranger saw him. He liked the boy and thought, "This is the kind of boy I want. He is daring and bold." Here it says that when Aladdin was playing with his friends in the street, a stranger saw him, and the stranger liked the boy, and then he thought, "This is the boy whom I want and whom I was waiting for. He is daring and bold." It means full of courage. That boy is full of courage. Looking up to Aladdin, he said, "I am your uncle. Your dead father was my brother. Take me to your house. I am very keen to meet your mother." When they reached the house, the stranger took out some wonderful gifts. He had brought fine clothes, fresh fruits, and food. The poor woman was surprised. Here, in this paragraph, it says that he went to Aladdin and then the stranger said that he is his uncle. "Your father was my brother. Take me to your house." The stranger said to Aladdin, "Take me to your house. I want to meet your mother." And when they reached the house, the stranger took out some wonderful gifts. He has brought some wonderful gifts, and those gifts were clothes, fresh fruits, and food. Aladdin's mother was surprised to see him. "Here are some gifts for you. I really want to look after my brother's family," said the stranger. After giving the gifts, he said, "I really want to look after my brother's family." He wanted to meet his brother's family. Aladdin liked his new clothes and his new uncle. In fact, the stranger was a magician. He was old and sly. He wanted to use Aladdin for his own gain. In this line, it says that Aladdin liked his clothes, whatever his uncle or that stranger has brought for him. He liked the clothes and he liked him. His new uncle also, he liked him. And that stranger was a magician. He was old and sly. Sly means cunning. He was cunning, old magician. He wanted Aladdin only to use for his own gain, for his own purpose. So one evening, Aladdin's so-called uncle took him to a wonderful garden. There, he collected some dry leaves and wood. He lit a fire. The old man threw in some magic powder. At once, everything shook and the ground caved in. Aladdin could not believe his eyes. In this paragraph, it says that on fine evening, so-called uncle took him to a wonderful garden, and there the stranger, his uncle, collected some dry leaves and wood, and he lighted a fire. There he threw some magic powder. On the fire he threw some magic powder, and once he threw that magic powder, everything shook and ground caved in. Everything shook. Caved in. Collapse means fell open. Everything came down and it collapsed, and Aladdin could not believe his eyes. He could not believe what has happened and what he saw there. Then the stranger said to him, "Go down the steps, Aladdin. At the end, you will come to a temple in a garden. In a niche, you will find a little lamp burning. Blow out the lamp and bring it to me." The old man told Aladdin. He also gave him a magic ring to keep him from all harm. In this paragraph, it says that the stranger, his uncle, told him to go down the steps, and at the end, you will come to a temple in a garden, and when you will reach at the end of the steps, you will come to a temple in a garden, and in a niche means a small opening or a shelf in a wall, in a shelf, that is on a wall shelf, a small opening, small gap, you will find a little lamp burning. Blow out the lamp and bring it to me. That means you put off the light, put off the flame, and then you bring it to me. The old man told Aladdin, he told to Aladdin. And the stranger, his uncle, gave him a magic ring to put on his ring and to keep him from all harm. That ring was to protect him. Aladdin did exactly as he was told. When he went down the narrow steps, he found himself in a cave filled with treasure. And when Aladdin went to the steps and went exactly what his uncle has told to him to do, and when he went down the narrow steps, he found himself in a cave filled with treasures, a cave where it was full of treasures. Treasures means full of golds and all. He saw a golden tree with fruits of rubies and emeralds. The ground was covered with heaps of gold. Priceless gems and other treasures were scattered about. He put a handful of gems into his pockets. At last, he picked up the lamp and came up the steps. It was not easy for Aladdin to climb up the steps with the lamp in one hand. In this paragraph, it says that after reaching that place, he saw a golden tree with fruits of rubies. He saw a rubies, that is like a fruit in that golden tree, and also it was emeralds. The ground was covered with full of gold. Priceless gems means so valuable. Priceless means so valuable that we cannot be priced. That cannot be priced. We cannot give a price for the gems. It is priceless. And other treasures were scattered about. All the other golds and all, everything, silvers, everything was scattered, means here and there. He put a handful of gems into his pocket, means he took one full with his hand. He took some golds and he put inside his pocket. At last, he picked up the lamp and came up the steps. After that, after taking the golds inside his pocket, he took the lamp and he came up the steps. But it was not easy for Aladdin to climb up the steps with one hand. "Please help me, uncle," said Aladdin. However, the old man wanted only the lamp. When Aladdin did not give him the lamp, the old man placed a boulder at the opening of the cave and went away. In this paragraph, it says that when he reached and he was climbing and he could not climb the steps with one hand with the lamp in one hand, so he called out his uncle to help him. But the old man only wanted the lamp. Then he asked for the lamp, but Aladdin did not give him. When Aladdin did not give him the lamp, the old man placed a boulder, means a big rock, a huge rock, where they have entered that hole. In front of that hole, he bouldered at the opening of the cave and went away. He kept a huge rock and then he went away, and Aladdin was inside the cave. Aladdin sat on the steps and began to cry. By chance, he rubbed the magic ring, and behold, a genie stood before him. He said, "I am the genie of the ring. Tell me what to do. I can take you wherever you want to go." So in this paragraph, it says that Aladdin, after his uncle left, putting the boulder, big huge rock in front of the cave, so he sat down on the steps and he began to cry. And while crying, and he by mistake, by chance, he rubbed a magic ring. He wiped his ring. Then, and behold means on English for look or see. And when he was by chance he rubbed the ring, a genie stood before him. A genie stood before him and said, I am the genie of the ring. Tell me what to do. I can take you wherever you want to go. So, my dear students, we'll continue the next paragraph in the next class. For today, I'll stop here. Please read it once again, page number 32 and page number 33. So, till then, take care. Thank you.